Hello, it's Danielle Mercurio, your astrologist, with your forecast for the first half of April. Let's start with the big ticket event, April 4th, full moon, lunar eclipse. What does that mean for you? Before I get into it, let's think a little bit about this past week. Some of you may be feeling a whirlwind of emotions. Some of you have been completely exhausted. Myself, I've been sick. There have been a lot of things going on in the buildup, in the anticipation of this full moon lunar eclipse, or some of you have been perfectly fine. A lot of you, especially my earth signs, have been really productive. Things have been going really well. Things are flowing. But my air signs, things might be a little erratic, a little bit scattered, a little bit uneasy. And really what's happening is this lunar eclipse is ruled by the moon. And the moon controls our emotions. And because this lunar eclipse full moon is happening in Libra, air signs may be feeling it the most. And they may be feeling the emotional exhaustion or the need to purge a lot of emotions that are going on inside of us. And that's all a really good thing. What's happening right now is our bodies are preparing us for this magnificent event. So what is a lunar eclipse? Well, what it is it's the full moon. It always happens on a full moon. And it's when the moon, the sun, and the earth are all lined up together. And the moon slips right behind the earth. And it kind of creates this shadowy effect, and it blocks the sunlight so that only just like a sliver of light can come through. And the mixture of this shadowing with the earth and the moon creates this orangish, hueish, pinkish, reddish color over the moon. So it's called the blood moon. I like to call it the fun, hot pink moon, but you can call it whatever you want. So when it's evening on April 4th, it will actually all happen at 8:03 a.m. Eastern Time. So depending on where you are in the world, it may be nighttime for you, and you may be able to see this reddish moon. But you may be able to see it during the day, or even in the evening, some of the effects may still linger. So definitely look out for it. Regardless, you're going to see a beautiful luminous moon of some kind throughout the weekend. And so what happens with this lunar eclipse, this blood hot pink fun moon, is it casts a shadow over the areas of our life where we're feeling uncomfortable, where we're feeling like we want to hide. Well, we don't get to hide anymore. It's time to come out of the emotional closet. And this eclipse that we're having is actually going to be the fastest one of the century. It's happening in 4 minutes and 44 seconds on 4/4. Kind of magical. And for those of you that follow the angels, they know that 4/4 is an angel number. And it means that the angel's presence is with you. And so know that the angels are with you over this full moon and lunar eclipse. And know that you're protected. Know that any purging that may come from it, any type of emotional happenstance or fear or feeling like you're changing or shifting, know that you're being protected, know that you're being guided, and know that it's happening in your highest light, in your most true interest. Now, during these full moons, I like for everyone to have a little bit of a ritual, a burning one usually. And what I want you to do is I want you to journal down the idea of balance in your life. This is happening over the sign of Libra, and Libra is the scales. And I want us to think about what an ideal balanced life looks like for you. Where are your strengths? And how can they balance out with your weaknesses? What are the projects that you can manage? We're so quick to take on so many things at once. And then what tends to happen is we kind of get a head start on all of them, but nothing really finishes. And all it does is really just takes up more space in our life. We want to get into the habit of taking one thing on being really serious about it and seeing it through. And that sets a tone, not only in that project that you're working on, not only in that area of your life, but in other areas as well. It shows that you are ready to take things on that are given your way. You're not going to just kind of start them and then move on to something else and then maybe go back to that. It gets really haywire and it confuses the universe. It confuses your ability to manifest. So let's talk about balance. Let's talk about this ideal life that you have. And let's talk about taking on projects, taking on opportunities that you know that you'll see through, that you'll honor them enough to see them through one thing at a time, and you'll do it. And you'll ask for the help. You'll ask for the energy. And that's where this idea of this really fast lunar eclipse happening, the fact that it's happening in 4 minutes and 44 seconds through the movement of the Earth, Moon, and Sun together, use that quick, fast motion energy to energize you, to help you see things through. To realize that these projects, these ideas, these goals that you have don't have to be something that you start up and start over and kind of pick up here and leave off there. You see them through. Even if that means it's something that you realize in the middle of it, okay, this isn't for me, then realize it's not for you, officially close it and move on. Don't say this isn't for me, but maybe I'll try it out later. That's not a clean finish. So clean, full finishes, balance. And what you're going to do is you're going to take that paper and you're going to burn it. You're going to offer it up. You're going to say, help me see through the things that I need to get done to maintain a life of balance, to hold steady on my path, to continue the faith in myself, what I'm capable of. Burn it up. And you know to send me a picture of it because I love it. You can email me at Danielle@DanielleMercurio.com or find me on Instagram, Danielle Mercurio, and I want to see it, so send it my way. So in addition to the main event, the full moon and the lunar eclipse, we also have Mars entering into Taurus, and it's going to be in the sign of Taurus until May 11th. This is a great time for you in regards to your career and taking action. This is an opportunity for change when it comes to your career, and that could be external. It could be a time for you to look for a new job. This is a great window to do that. Or it could be internally as well. This could be a great opportunity to talk to your boss about maybe a promotion, or maybe there are too many things on your plate at work. This is the time to start to delegate out. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. So use the energy of Mars, the planet of action going forward, with the stability of the bull of Taurus to help you with your career. And really a golden opportunity to ask for what you want in your career. This is a great time to really speak up. Let yourself loosen up and open up your voice and speak your truth and allow yourself to get what you need, what you want, to be rewarded when it comes to your career. Seriously, it's a great window. Go for it. And then the other thing I want to mention is Jupiter is going direct on April 8th. So it's been in retrograde. And I know everyone's like, retrograde, they tense up. And what it's been doing, Jupiter is the planet of luck, of expansion, of growth, of bringing more abundance into your world. And so while it's been retrograding the past couple months, what it's been doing, it's almost like a slingshot. It's been pulling everything that you've been wanting, all of your desires, everything that you've been like ready to manifest, and it's been pulling it back in that slingshot, all this tension. And then on April 8th, it's going to fling forward. And all of your goals, all of your dreams, everything you want is just going to fly out into the cosmos. So it's a really, really exciting time. So think about anything else that you want to kind of pull back with that slingshot and then set it off on April 8th. If you're a Leo, you're going to be feeling it the most because Jupiter is in your sign until August 11th. Then it moves to Virgo. So even Virgos too, think about what you want to add to the plate for yourself as we slingshot forward with this amazing Jupiter direct action. So first half of April, we start off on April 4th, Saturday, 8:05 a.m. Eastern Time, with the full moon and lunar eclipse in Libra. This is a time to think about balance, be okay with emotional overload, and just let it out. And just know you're protected, know that you're being guided. And then we have the Mars Taurus action going on until May 11th to help you with your career and taking action and moving forward. And then lastly, there is Jupiter going direct, which I'm super stoked over, on April 8th, where it's a time to really catapult your dreams forward and just be open to it all. This is all a system. This is all a process. The reason why we tune in every other week for my videos, that you read up about astrology on other sites, is because it's a blueprint. It's a way to unlock your path. It's a way to systematically work with the planets in favor of your life. And so sometimes it might be hard, but you go with it because the times that are good are freaking fantastic and they can continue to be that way. And the more that you align yourself with these energies, the more you'll be able to manifest what you want, improve your satisfaction in life, be fulfilled, and ultimately be happy. So let yourself be happy, rock with the cosmos, and keep me posted along the way. And on April 4th, I'm actually doing a special webinar on the full moon and lunar eclipse. So if you want more about what's going down, I'm doing a whole hour webinar from start to finish. I'm going to give you the step-by-step process on this full moon lunar eclipse happening, how it can relate to you personally, how you can manifest better with it, and ultimately surrender. There's going to be meditations. You get to kind of understand me and how I love astrology more, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. So follow the link below for your invitation to sign up. It's going to start at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, April 4th. However, if you're not available then, it's going to be available as a replay all weekend long for you to watch. And so I invite you to check that out. Until next time, mid-April, I hope to see you on my webinar. If not, keep me posted on your journeys. Email me at danielle@daniellemercurio.com or leave a comment below. Bye.